Question 1. A cargo tank transporting hazardous materials must be inspected. A. Only before the trip. B. At the start of each day and every 3 hours or 150 miles. C. Only when leaking is suspected. D. Once per shift. Answer. B. DOT requires frequent checks every 3 hours or 150 miles to ensure no leaks or hazards. Question 2. When hauling a partially filled tank, surge is strongest. A. At low speeds. B. When stopping or starting. C. When parked. D. Only on hills. Answer. B. Liquid surge moves forward/backward during acceleration and braking, increasing stopping distance. Question 3. Which material is not allowed in a cargo tank? A. Flammable liquids. B. Corrosive materials. C. Certain explosives. D. Non-hazardous liquids. Answer. C. Some explosives are prohibited in cargo tanks due to extreme risk. Question 4. The purpose of baffles in a tank is to A. Increase capacity. B. Reduce liquid surge. C. Make cleaning easier. D. Prevent leaks. Answer. B. Baffles slow liquid movement, but do not eliminate surge completely. Question 5. Outage refers to A. Tank damage. B. Required empty space in a tank. C. Fuel loss. D. Valve failure. Answer. B. Outage allows liquid expansion due to temperature changes. Question 6. If your vehicle has a hazardous materials placard, you must stop A. At all railroad crossings. B. Only if carrying explosives. C. Only at night. D. Never required. Answer. A. All placarded vehicles must stop at railroad crossings. Question 7. Emergency response information must be A. Memorized by the driver. B. Kept within immediate reach while driving. C. Stored in the trailer. D. Only available electronically. Answer. B. Must be immediately accessible in case of emergency. Question 8. When unloading a tank, you should A. Leave immediately after starting. B. Stay within 25 feet. C. Stay close and monitor. D. Let automated systems handle it. Answer. C. Driver must attend the vehicle at all times during loading/unloading. Question 9. Which hazard class uses the skull and crossbones symbol? A. Flammable liquids. B. Poison/toxic materials. C. Radioactive. D. Corrosive. Answer. B. Indicates toxic/poisonous materials. Question 10. Liquid-filled tanks have high centers of gravity, which A. Improves handling. B. Reduces stopping distance. C. Increases rollover risk. D. Has no effect. Answer. C. Tankers are more prone to rollovers, especially on curves. Question 11. Before transporting hazardous materials, you must A. Only check tires. B. Have proper shipping papers. C. Notify police. D. Drive under speed limit. Answer. B. Shipping papers are legally required. Question 12. Bulk packaging means A. Less than 119 gallons. B. More than 119 gallons. C. Any liquid. D. Only fuel. Answer. B. DOT defines bulk as over 119 gallons. Question 13. What is the main danger of surge? A. Fire. B. Reduced visibility. C. Loss of control. D. Tire wear. Answer. C. Surge shifts weight, affecting control. Question 14. Placards must be A. On front only. B. On both sides and ends. C. On rear only. D. Inside cab. Answer. B. Must be visible from all directions. Question 15. If a leak occurs, you should first A. Continue driving. B. Park in a populated area. C. Secure area and notify authorities. D. Ignore small leaks. Answer: C. Safety first, secure, and report immediately. Question 16. Unbaffled tanks are also called A. Smooth bore tanks. B. Dry tanks. C. Surge tanks. D. Air tanks. Answer: A. Smooth bore tanks allow full liquid movement. Question 17. When approaching a curve in a tanker, you should A. Speed up. B. Brake in the curve. C. Slow before entering. D. Shift gears mid-curve. Answer: C. Braking in curve increases rollover risk. Question 18. HazMat training must be repeated A. Every year. B. Every 3 years. C. Every 5 years. D. Never. Answer: B. Federal requirement equals every 3 years. Question 19. Shipping papers must include A. Driver's address. B. Hazard class. C. Tire pressure. D. Engine type. Answer: B. Hazard classification is required. Question 20. What is the biggest risk with partially filled tanks? A. Explosion. B. Surge. C. Tire blowout. D. Engine failure. Answer: B. Partial loads equals maximum liquid movement. Question 21. You must not park within _____ feet of an open fire with HazMat. A. 100. B. 200. C. 300. D. 500. Answer: C. Minimum is 300 feet. Question 22. In an emergency involving HazMat, you should A. Leave scene immediately. B. Call emergency responders. C. Hide cargo. D. Continue delivery. Answer: B. Always notify authorities. Question 23. A cargo tank endorsement is required when A. Hauling passengers. B. Transporting liquids in bulk tanks. C. Driving a van. D. Carrying food. Answer: B. Applies to liquid bulk transport. Question 24. Which document tells emergency responders what to do? A. Bill of sale. B. Emergency response guide. C. Driver log. D. Fuel receipt. Answer: B. ERG provides emergency procedures. Question 25. Which increases stopping distance the most? A. Light load. B. Empty tank. C. Full tank. D. Surge. Answer: D. Surge pushes vehicle forward during braking. Question 26. You must turn off engine during A. Driving. B. Loading/unloading. C. Braking. D. Turning. Answer: B. Prevents ignition risk. Question 27. Corrosive materials can A. Freeze fuel. B. Destroy metal and tissue. C. Increase speed. D. Reduce weight. Answer: B. Corrosives damage surfaces and skin. Question 28. If you smell gas while driving, A. Ignore it. B. Stop immediately in safe area. C. Speed up. D. Open windows only. Answer: B. Could indicate a leak. Stop safely. Question 29. Who is responsible for proper placards? A. Driver. B. Shipper. C. Both. D. Mechanic. Answer: C. Both share responsibility. Question 30. The best way to prevent rollover is A. Fast steering. B. Slow, smooth driving. C. Hard braking. D. Sudden lane changes. Answer: B. Tankers require smooth control inputs to stay stable. Question 31. A cargo tank with baffles will still experience surge. A. Only when empty. B. Only at high speeds. C. But to a lesser degree. D. Not at all. Answer: C. Baffles reduce, but do not eliminate liquid movement. Question 32. Which situation creates the most severe forward surge? A. Gradual braking. B. Hard braking from high speed. C. Coasting downhill. D. Idling. Answer: B. Sudden braking causes liquid to slam forward with maximum force. Question 33. A wet line on a tanker refers to A. Water contamination. B. A leaking valve. C. A line that still contains product. D. A safety marking. Answer: C. Wet lines can leak hazardous material even when valves are closed. Question 34. When must you wear PP, personal protective equipment? A. Only during emergencies. B. Only when told. C. Whenever required by the material being handled. D. Never required. Answer: C. PP depends on the hazard class and is mandatory when specified. Question 35. Which hazard class requires the most careful segregation? A. Flammable liquids. B. Food products. C. Explosives. D. Corrosives. Answer: C. Explosives have strict compatibility and separation rules. Question 36. What happens if outage space is insufficient? A. Nothing. B. Cargo contracts. C. Tank can rupture due to expansion. D. Fuel economy improves. Answer: C. Liquids expand with heat. No room equals pressure buildup equals rupture. Question 37. A driver must attend a placarded vehicle when it is A. Within 100 feet. B. Within 50 feet and in clear view. C. Inside a building. D. Only during daytime. Answer: B. Must be within 50 feet and able to see it clearly. Question 38. Which is true about smooth bore tanks? A. They eliminate surge. B. They increase stability. C. They allow full liquid movement. D. They are safer than baffled tanks. Answer: C. No internal barriers equals maximum surge. Question 39. During loading, static electricity can be reduced by A. Increasing speed. B. Grounding the tank. C. Turning off lights. D. Opening vents. Answer: B. Grounding prevents static discharge sparks. Question 40. Which material requires inhalation hazard markings? A. Flammable liquids. B. Poison inhalation hazards. C. Corrosives. D. Combustibles. Answer: B. These are extremely dangerous if breathed in. Question 41. If you must park a hazmat tanker, you should avoid A. Open areas. B. Populated areas. C. Truck stops. D. Highways. Answer: B. Minimize risk to the public. Question 42. What is the first thing to check in shipping papers? A. Driver name. B. Proper shipping name. C. Fuel level. D. Tire pressure. Answer: B. Must match placards and cargo. Question 43. Which increases rollover risk the most? A. Empty tank. B. Full tank. C. Partially filled tank. D. Balanced load. Answer: C. Partial loads equals surge plus shifting center of gravity. Question 44. If a tire catches fire on a hazmat tanker, A. Drive faster. B. Use water immediately. C. Stop and keep distance. D. Ignore it. Answer: C. Tire fires can explode, keep distance, and call for help. Question 45. When are placards required? A. Only for liquids. B. Only for explosives. C. When transporting certain hazardous quantities. D. Always. Answer: C. Based on type and quantity. Question 46. What does the ERG guide number help identify? A. Fuel efficiency. B. Emergency actions. C. Route planning. D. Weight limits. Answer: B. It tells responders how to handle incidents. Question 47. When driving a tanker, you should A. Make sudden moves. B. Anticipate stops early. C. Follow closely. D. Brake late. Answer: B. Smooth. Early control prevents surge issues. Question 48. A leaking hazardous material must be reported. A. Only if large. B. Immediately. C. After delivery. D. At end of day. Answer: B. Immediate reporting is required by law. Question 49. Which hazard class includes gasoline? A. Class 1. B. Class 2. C. Class 3. D. Class 8. Answer: C. Gasoline equals flammable liquid, Class 3. Question 50. If your tanker starts to skid, you should A. Brake harder. B. Steer sharply. C. Ease off controls. D. Accelerate. Answer: C. Smooth corrections prevent rollover. Question 51. The main reason for bonding during loading is A. Reduce noise. B. Prevent static spark. C. Increase flow. D. Cool the tank. Answer: B. Prevent ignition from static discharge. Question 52. Which of the following is most dangerous? A. Empty tank. B. Full tank. C. Partially filled smooth bore tank. D. Balanced load. Answer: C. Combined surge plus no baffles equals worst case. Question 53. HazMat shipping papers must be A. Hidden. B. Clearly visible and accessible. C. In the trailer. D. With dispatcher. Answer: B. Must be quickly accessible in emergencies. Question 54. What is a key danger of corrosives? A. Fire only. B. Explosion only. C. Chemical burns and structural damage. D. Noise. Answer: C. They destroy materials and tissue. Question 55. If you are fatigued while hauling hazmat, A. Keep driving. B. Take a break. C. Speed up. D. Ignore it. Answer: B. Safety is critical. Fatigue increases risk. Question 56. Which factor affects liquid surge the most? A. Color of tank. B. Amount of liquid space. C. Driver age. D. Tire brand. Answer: B. More empty space equals more movement. Question 57. Before unloading, you should A. Leave immediately. B. Verify correct product and tank. C. Turn on radio. D. Check mirrors only. Answer: B. Prevents dangerous mix-ups. Question 58. Which is true about hazardous materials? A. They are always visible. B. They always smell. C. Some are invisible and odorless. D. They are harmless. Answer: C. Many hazmat dangers are not detectable by senses. Question 59. A tanker rollover is most likely during A. Straight driving. B. Slow turns. C. High-speed curves. D. Idling. Answer: C. Speed plus curve plus liquid shift equals rollover. Question 60. The most important rule for X endorsement driving is A. Drive fast. B. Avoid inspections. C. Drive smoothly and anticipate hazards. D. Follow other trucks closely. Answer: C. Smooth control plus awareness equals survival in tanker plus hazmat driving. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.